into the room, and I knew I was doomed to fall for you. The moment I saw you smile, now everywhere you go, my eyes follow close, and I'm just waiting for the time to be right to tell you how I've loved you for a while. Oh, my heart is going wild. You wear me down like when the sea meets earth. I fade away just like the rocks have worn. Don't you see what you do to me? You keep crashing into me. I keep turning out to be something more than what I was before. Your skin touched my skin, and I could feel the breaking of my cold stone heart was about to begin. The moment that we locked eyes, now everywhere you go, my eyes follow close, and I'm just waiting for the time to be right to tell you how I've loved you for a while. Oh, my heart is going wild. You wear me down like when the sea meets earth. I fade away just like retribution's waiting at your doorstep, but you didn't know. Retribution's waiting at your doorstep, but you didn't know. Everyone's watching for the second coming of, but you didn't know. Come on down, let it feel you now. Monks and beasts, wild news perverse the truth and scares the free, but you didn't know. Yeah, you didn't know. Crippled hands grabbing for the stands to take them down. They didn't know. Lame and blind, the weak have come to shame the strong tonight. They didn't know. Come on down, let it feel you now. We are all just part of the plan. Marks and beasts, all news perverse the truth and scares the free, but you didn't know. Yeah, you didn't know. Lies and lust, access your favorite form of generosity, but you didn't know. Yeah, you didn't know. 'Cause we make the world the kind of place made it to be. Make the world the kind of place made it to be. How could I just sit back and watch you die? You found me on my bedroom floor. Eyes couldn't see anymore, and you said I ain't got much of my cash saved up, but it's enough to get us out of here. You saw a shadow coming our way. Your heart suddenly stolen away, and so
Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome. Thank you so much for the host, Benjamin. I appreciate it, and welcome back. How's it going? How are you doing? Did you sleep well? It's time for another art stream. Yes. Also, let me know if the sound is okay because I just kind of almost knocked over my mic and it kind of moved. There we go. Shantae, welcome. How's it going? Piano. It's a MIDI keyboard, this. Yeah. It's a keyboard. And random art stuff. So last week I did my first, I would say my first proper art stream. I'm not counting that other art stream. It doesn't count anymore. And I wanted to practice drawing proportions, like, because I want to like learn to draw the human face. I can draw animals, but I haven't drawn a lot of faces. And I drew for a couple of hours. I drew for many hours off stream. I sort of finished the drawing. I also kind of started shading it for some reason. And yes, more art time. Actually, not included coming soon. Yes, on Tuesday. While I was shading, I kind of realized that there's a lot I need to work on. There's a lot I need to learn. Well, I need to learn a lot about everything, but so I decided to dedicate today's stream to that and this upcoming week as well. But first I'm gonna show you my drawing, the drawing I did last week and the one I've been working on in the past week as well. And I'll show you what I learned, or no, what I still need to learn. Alright, let's have a look at my drawing. I'm just gonna move my mic a bit. I just, like, when I sat down, my mic moved a lot. It moved like to the side. So let me know if the sound is okay, okay? So yes, I drew this. This is my drawing. I decided to add some hair just because she was pretty bald. I haven't really practiced drawing hair, so one day we'll dedicate a stream to that as well. But first, yes, let's have a look at the face. I have to say it was tricky, and this is what I kept saying during last week's stream. Drawing is tricky. It's something I realized while drawing last week. Drawing faces is tricky. And as I was shading this, I realized I wasn't quite sure of how to start. I think I started on stream, like in the last bit of my stream. Drawing is very difficult. Hang on. I want to show you guys because I had to redo this. How many times? 4 times, I think. I think I still have my layers, although I added a lot more layers in the meantime, so I'm not sure if it's. I'm just gonna see if I can get it back. I should name my layers. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That's not it. That's not it. Where's my sketch? I really need to. What the hell did I do? There we go. I think this is one of them. And there was another one. I don't have them. Oh, this was the sketch I did. Look how prepared I am. So that was a ridiculous thing I drew last week during the stream. Hey Jan, how's it going? That's something I tried. Where did my... Oh, I have no idea really. I was gonna show you guys. I should have named my layers. I think this was one. And where's my sketch? There we go. This was one attempt. And then there was this one, which I think was like a second attempt. Or was it part of the first? I don't think it was. Yeah, I think this was my second attempt, and it was slightly better. But it wasn't that great. And then there was this, and I have no idea what's... There's like no contrast at all. And then, so I had to start over a few times. And I'm pretty sure one of those is my actual drawing. I had to start over a few times, and I at first I thought I was doing okay, but then when I looked at the reference, I realized I was doing it all wrong, and I think things started to change when I was actually... You're dead. Wait, what? Why? You just woke up. Things started to change when, first of all, I started actually like looking at these planes, because I think I was sketching this, and I wasn't sure about what planes I needed to keep and which ones I like didn't need. And then my boyfriend was like, well, just start shading and you'll know. So I started doing that, and then I realized I completely, like, I should have added more planes around the eyes, because that was like a really tricky part, because I had no idea where the shadows would be. You woke up at 10:45. Rams, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you so much and welcome. How's it going? Thank you. Just stepping by. It's good to see you. Thank you very much. It's 5 a.m. It's early over there. Yep. Now I completely forgot what I was talking about. The planes. Already have to leave just after my Prime sub. Well, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It's nice to meet you, and have a wonderful day. Okay, so the planes. I didn't draw them here, or I've removed them probably. So that kind of confused me a lot. So I realized I need to pay more attention to that. Because that was like when I started to realize what these planes are good for. And also I think things were getting a bit better when I actually started to look at the reference image. I started to look at the reference, and I was looking at the different values. I think you can see my cursor. Yeah. I was looking at the different values, and suddenly I thought, wait, are these like actually like different values, or are they the same? Like maybe they look different. And at first I thought I needed to add a lot of like contrast and dark like dark shadows, because you know shadows are dark. But then I realized her face is pretty bright, and there aren't a lot of shadows, and the base color I was using was basically, I think, like a shadow as well. Like it was like because what I did was I used the base color, and then I just completely changed it. I made it darker because that's where the shadows were. And once I started to actually just use highlights and only used a few shadows, things got better. I hope that makes sense. I'm all over the place right now. I just, as usual, actually. But I realized I need to focus on this stuff more. So I kind of want to practice that today. I have a little collection of fruits in my pure ref, which I kind of want to practice. You guys can't see it because for some reason it won't let me capture pure ref. But when I start drawing those, I'll just, you know, show you the reference image, and I'll also post it on Discord. So there's that. I'm gonna do that today. Now there's, yesterday I told my boyfriend about like what I wanted to do on my stream. He was here last stream, now he's not. Last stream he was there to give me a few tips, now he's not. But he gave me an exercise which was quite interesting, and if you want to draw along, you can. I think with like, if you're like using traditional art, you can probably do the same thing, but just like with pencil or something like that. I'm just gonna do a few of them, and I'll explain it in a minute. I need to get rid of that reference. I'm just loading a new canvas, and I'm gonna hide my pure thing because I don't need it right now. So what he said I should do, and it was quite interesting, was he said I should probably like select half of my, is it working? It is working. Now come on. Okay, select half of my canvas, or well, a part of it, a big chunk. And then grab the gradient tool and add a gradient like this. No, wait, I'm zoomed in way too much. Add a gradient like this. I think I got this right. Let's have a look. I think it's, yeah, it's okay. Okay, he told me to add a gradient like this, and then he told me to draw that gradient as accurately as possible. One thing oh, what the hell, why am I using undo? One thing I forgot to mention just now is that he helped me set up a few like brushes. Oh, this is white. New brushes. I also have these brushes set to the buttons on the tablet, which I didn't really have last time, because last week I kept using the, what was it, wet ruffle punk. Thank you for the host, I really appreciate it, and welcome back. How's it going? Last week I kept using switching to the, what was it, wet something blend tool, which I really didn't want to use. Anyway, so yes, these tools are really useful. Wait, why are there lines here? Hang on. Is it just, oh, are they gone now? Oh, okay. So yes, these like tools are really useful. Like I can easily switch between blending and actually like using the brushes now, which is fun and nice. And it also uses pen pressure. So I kind of like this. Basically it's based on the brushes already created, but it's better. Ponytail Panda today. Yep. Currently using your phone on a damn train station. Oh, don't worry, but thank you very much for stopping by. You're traveling. So I'm gonna try to do a few of those. The idea was that I should be able to do this quickly, and at first, because I did like 12 of them yesterday, at first I was like, okay, I'll just pick like, yeah, I'll pick black, and I'll do this, and then make it a bit lighter, lighter, no, that's not, is it lighter? Oh, it's like blending with that one now. Okay, wait, different brush. I think I was using this one anyway yesterday. I would like, okay, I'll do it like this, because when I was looking closely at the gradient, I was like, oh, hang on, there are like vertical lines. Practicing blending. Yeah, more like values and blending, yeah. So this is what I did last night for like 2 hours. I'm like, there are vertical lines, so maybe I should do it like this. Something like this. And then I was like, okay, now I can use the blend tool to blend these. And hopefully this would turn into like a decent gradient. Something like that. How's your day, Benjamin? Okay, look, it's a gradient thingy, sort of. Need to try this as my eyes are funky. I don't know, I thought it was like, I was a bit intimidated because I was like, okay, but how do I make it look smooth? Because this is what I started doing, and I was like, that I thought that looked okay. Eating breakfast. Enjoy your breakfast. What are you having? Oh, what were you having actually? I guess. So I just try to make it look more smooth or something. I also tried this, by the way, but it didn't really work out very well because it's just dark gray and light gray, and it's not the right kind of gradient, I think. So while I was doing this, my boyfriend was doing something else, and I was and I just kept practicing and practicing, and I was like, what does he, why does he want me to do this? Why does he want me, I mean, it's probably a good exercise, but why does he want me to make something like this? And then he was like, okay, so when you're done, you should just transform this and make it smaller. Oh wait, not like that. Hang on. Come on. And check. Doggy, please move. Okay. No, no. Oh god. I just want to move to the left a bit. Okay. Is it Chinese dish? What's it called? Okay, so you were like, okay, you can just make it a bit smaller and then do it again. I didn't move it. Come on. Okay. I don't think I know that. I thought I might. I don't know. Like, Indonesian cuisine uses a lot of Chinese dishes as well, I think. So I started doing it like this. And then I was like, okay, because he said like if you think you got it right, sort of, you just need to practice more and more and make sure you can do this quickly because it's important. Panda Club, Art Club. Wait, what? Oh, Panda Cup. Yes. So I was like, okay, but if I have to like select these colors, it's gonna take a while. So I switched back to this one, and I was like, but now it's too bright. No, wait. I should select black. Like, I can control my pen. Like, I don't really have any control over this. Which is kind of silly because, yes, you're the Panda Cup. I thought it was kind of silly because this is a tablet with, like, pen pressure sensitivity. So, come on, I should be able to control this. And at first I was very, I don't know. I didn't think it could work. And I'm just not saying it ended up like going really well, but I started using this brush instead because it's like the opacity changes depending on how hard I press down on my pen. So I was like, oh, maybe I can do it like, no, not like that. Maybe I can do it like this. Oh wait, I have no control at all. Like, I have no idea how hard I need to press it down. This is actually decent, but the wrong way around. So yes, I started doing this stuff. And I was like, okay, this is interesting because I can sort of make a gradient with this. But then I realized these parts were too dark, so I did it like this. I think I did this way. I think I did it like that. Something like that. I did this. Oh, come on. It's still not. Oh, it's okay. Anyway, I did it like that, and I was like, oh, this looks weird. So I started using the blender. Like this. And that looked a bit better. Why? Banja? Or Banji? I don't call you by your full name would be like 1258. Okay, so like this, maybe. It's a bit too bright here, probably. Okay, cool. So I think this was a bit better. I just keep in mind that I am practicing this, and you are welcome to practice along, but I'm not telling you how to do it or teaching you how to do it because I'm still practicing myself. I'm just sharing my thoughts and, you know, on this. Banji, Ben. Are not your real, what? I should just say Banji. But it's just like when I'm streaming and I see your name, I just say it like that. I'll call you Banji. They're not your real name. What do you want me to call you then? Okay, Banji works. Okay, so that's that seems a lot better than this, and it also took me less time to do it, but it's still not like really quick. But I kind of like this, like I think I started off like this. No, what the hell, this is just a black line. Hey you. You airbrushed my name. This is not black. Oh my god. I'm getting worse at this. That's not too bad. I'm not sure if this is like completely... Oh, it is black. Okay. Sure. Why was my cursor lagging? Okay, so I did like this. This is actually... I guess this is not like terrible except for this area maybe. I'm not sure if these are like the exact same value or not. I can't see it. Oh, they aren't. Okay. So they do keep getting lighter. Using paint. I was actually surprised that they updated paint and they're now like allowing you to make 3D stuff. Paint cranes. Okay, so I guess this isn't terrible. I'm just not sure about this part. I remember I did this for almost 2 hours yesterday. This area keeps getting smaller and smaller. I'll just remove it for now. But that was like, okay, my pen has pressure sensitivity, so maybe I should use it. So what I started to do was, I wasn't sure how hard I needed to press down with my pen, so I just started testing it a bit, like, is it doing, oh wait, it's doing something, like, oh, this is more like this, no it's not, oh actually this is transparent, so it doesn't really work that well, does it? I was just like comparing these colors. And I also wanted to see how hard I needed to press down to just like get black. So, Super Spiral, hey, how's it going? Welcome. So then I started to make these. And I think I already did it with like the last one. Kinda did that. But I started practicing this because my boyfriend said I need to be able to do it quickly. Pretty quickly. So I started to do this stuff over and over. And I realized it's pretty tricky, but as I kept doing this, I slowly got better at it. Now, if you're using a pencil or something like that, I haven't really done any of those like with a pencil. Although I think I vaguely remember doing similar exercise with a pencil. But you can probably do something similar. It might just take a bit longer. I'm not sure. There we go. Is that... No, this is too dark. But this bit looks okay. So... I thought this was interesting because last week when my boyfriend was helping me with or set up this brush, he was like, look, I can make shapes or like with like different shades with like one stroke, or like he didn't have to change the color settings or whatever. He just used pen pressure to do that, which I think was pretty interesting. But I also thought, I didn't tell him, I also thought that it might be a bit too tricky to do that. And you perfected it. So I'm just like, it's quite interesting to see how many values you can like produce with just one stroke. But I guess it also depends on your brush settings. I'm not sure if there are like, maybe there's a better way to set it up. Oh, there might be a better way. Like better brush settings or whatever. But I think it's good to practice this stuff, because I think if you want to draw something quickly, you shouldn't like have to decide on what color to use all the time. I also made an interesting comparison to like learning how to write music or learning the notes. No mouse. Ah. Alright, Banji. There we go. I almost said it again. So my boyfriend was explaining this to me, and I suddenly understood what he meant, because like when you're drawing something, you don't want to look, or you don't want to have to guess the values. You should probably like know the values before you even start drawing something, so you can sort of recognize them, and it might become easier to pick the right ones. And that's how I like, in my mind, I made the comparison to making music or learning to write music, and I don't know, maybe play an instrument. You don't just like start like when you're listening to a song, you need the chords or something, you should know the chords before you can recognize them. So that's what I want to practice, really. That's what I want to practice with, like these exercises, and we're also going to draw the basics like bananas and apples, because that's just basic stuff. And that's like, they're like simple objects, simple shapes, so hopefully that will help understanding the values a bit better. I'm going to take a little break. I need a bathroom break real quick, but when I get back, I'm gonna start drawing. Or like not just this, but something fun like an apple. I'll be right back.
easy from the first time you were in my life. For the first time, I can't sleep easy from the first time you were in my life. For the first time, I can't sleep easy from the first time you were in my life. For the first time, I can't sleep easy from the first time that you were in my life. Sleep easy. Sleep easy. Sleep easy. Sleep easy. Oh, I know that I love you even though you seem to string me along. But when we lock eyes and your smile shining bright, your trance turns right into wrong, and I'm hypnotized. I'm hypnotized. Oh, I know that I love you even though you'll get me killed one day. But when we lock eyes and your smile shining bright, I'll do anything you say, 'cause I'm hypnotized. I'm hypnotized. I'm hypnotized by the light in your eyes. I seem to always find myself in a bind with you. So stomp your feet to the sound of all your burdens crashing down. 'Cause
Alright guys, I'm back. I just loaded up an Apple. I also posted it on Discord. Banji, thank you. If you're not on Discord yet, you're welcome to join the server. I posted the apple in the art channel. If you want to draw this one in particular. Why is this here? I have no idea. That was probably a reason, but no. Alright. So I'm going to draw this apple and I have no idea where to start, but we'll figure it out. Real statement is, if you're not in Discord, what are you doing? Oh god, Corgi. She's clumsy. She's clumsy. Alright. So where do I start? You finished your 2 write-ups about? Like for school, or? It was hard. Right. I just moved my reference window like on top of everything else so I can see what I'm doing. That helps. Oh, you're testing different brush and paint. Yay, fruit. I should probably draw the apple first, shouldn't I? This is an apple. I said this during my last stream, but when I draw, I need to learn to use straight strokes. I've drawn apples before, but I haven't in years. Like, it's been a while. This is probably not the best place to start. Paint's hard to use. Wait, did you have like a tablet or something, Randy One? Come on, I can draw an apple. I can do it. If I can't draw an apple, then what the hell am I doing? To be honest, I never understood these apple exercises. I was like, but apple is boring. I want to draw cool stuff. This isn't really like an apple shape, is it? No, pressing that hard. I need to work on my controller. So my boyfriend suggested I draw boxes on stream, which can be very useful. The only problem I have with it is that I have no idea what kind of box that I would draw. Looking good so far. The pressure is real. It's just like, eek. Does an apple have planes? I guess it does. The dog is distracting me. She's like lying down on my foot. Apples are not round. Jan, apples are boxes. Really. No tablet, just on my laptop using my finger to write. Hang on, what? Oh, you have like a surface thing or something to draw with? Or to like a touchscreen? I'll check it out, Banji. It's an apple. I think this brush is way too big. Too big. Here I am drawing an apple. No, but I will do some box drawing practice. I'll start off by doing that off stream though, just so I can get a feel for how I'm gonna do that. I don't know. I just don't want to draw like me. No, that's not a box, but you know. I kind of want to, I don't know what I'm drawing. You want to redo it? Go ahead. What the hell am I? It's just an apple. What could go wrong? Everything. Oh, when did I draw that? One thing that I should not forget is that an apple is round, so it's not flat. Nothing is flat, even paper. Apples. Apples are boxes, yes. So you start out with a box, right? And my mic is a bit too close to my screen. You start out with a box, and then you turn it into an apple. Right? Apples. It's kind of funny because I never really I didn't really know much about these planes, like when drawing faces, until recently. And a little while ago, I think it was like last week or so, I drew a fox, and I wasn't like trying to draw a cool looking fox. I was just trying to understand what a fox, or how their like face, what their face looks like. Apple box, only $1,000. Hey, quote me. Welcome back. How's it going? That's one thing I recently realized that I need to understand how things work, and not just draw what I think I see, because that's how I started off with the drawing I did last week. Even though I knew I shouldn't do that. Like when I wasn't sure about something, I would just imagine it should look like that, and I was like, oh, I'll do it like that. But I need to learn to understand how things work. Like this. Study the planes of the fox. Yes, I realized that even animals, it's not just boxes and people, but animals too have planes. And funny thing is that for the most part, I already looked at that. Like when I was drawing animals, I already looked for those planes, but I didn't know what they were or why I did it. I think that's with most things, it's important to know why you're doing something. Isn't this amazing? I should really just start shading it, you know. It's a practice apple. Oh wait, there's a leaf here. Paint has an oil brush. Oh god. Oil brush, a cherry. Good luck with that. Animals are boxes. Everything is a box. I was gonna say, even a box is a box. Wait. Of course it's a box. Look, I'm messing up. Oh. What? Oh. Wrong one. I need the lasso. Rotate. Leave. Move. I'm already messing up here because although I don't really need them to look exactly alike, I just realized I was just drawing a leaf in a random spot. But it actually just starts here, and this is probably a bit too long. It's probably a bit. New challenge, make a box of boxes? Like a box filled with boxes, or turn boxes into boxes? Which seems a bit tricky. No, wait, it's not tricky. They're already boxes. They're already boxes. Tamaralla's really helpful tutorials on painting animals. Tamarella, I love her, I think. I love Tambarella. And I really enjoy walking animals. I really enjoy drawing animals. The drawing doesn't look like a cherry anymore? What does it look like now? Oh, I don't know. Be like something like that. Earmuffs. That's nice as well. The oil brush is hard to use. How come? So I guess I should start out with like a beige shade. Thing is, should I use this brush or just like a hard brush? Oh wait, I want to see my not so beautiful sketch. Maybe a bit darker. Something like this. Well, everything is like simple shapes, Banji. Just learn to draw boxes like Jen and you'll be able to draw anything real soon. Like animals and people, because they're all boxes in disguise. Do you draw a box? You should link it, Jen. The Drawbox website. If you want. Watch me draw an apple. What? Oh, this is a blend tool. Nope. Don't want that. Oh, this is the wrong. I have my reference right on top of the brush thing, which is not ideal, to be honest. This is a bit too wide, isn't it? Drawabox.com. Banji, check it out. Oh, come on. Yeah. I'm just resizing my reference window now. Why? Also, what the hell is it? Uh-huh. Oh no. Hang on. Why did I move it so close to this? When did I do that? Oh. It's too much. Drawing is tricky, that's for sure. Thing is, if I'm honest, I used to draw a lot, but ever since I moved here a few years ago, I haven't really drawn much. It's too tiny, isn't it? Sounds fun, Benjamin. Banji! I did it again. I'm gonna have to get used to that now. Like, if we're talking on Discord, I'll probably just say Banji. But I'm just seeing your name, and I'm like, hello, Benjamin. Oh, one more thing I learned when I was doing the hair, the girl's hair. I actually drew that yesterday. I realized something because I didn't want to do hair. I haven't really practiced drawing hair, so I didn't really feel like that should be part of the exercise. Yeah, on Discord it says Banji, so it's like, I would call you Banji there. I think I do. But when, what was I gonna say? I wasn't gonna put in a lot of effort in the hair. I was just gonna like draw the general shape of the hair and that's it. But as I was doing that, after a while I realized that if I did that, it would look like the hair was like taped or glued to that face, but it didn't look like it was part of that face. Panji. Yes, that's cool. Nice. It didn't look like it was part of the face, and that's, or the head or whatever. So that's one more thing I kind of want to practice at some point, because you know it should be part of the face, and I think I mean, it might have something to do with shading, and also the shape of the face, but also the shape of the hair. Like, it shouldn't be like flat looking. So even if you're not putting in a lot of effort, the stuff you do draw, I think, should probably look okay, as in, even if you don't put in a lot of detail, it should work. Is this the right? It's a bit dark, although the bit at the top is dark. Okay, so this is like this color. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same, but I should remember that I don't have to draw this bit. This is way too dark. I don't know the way Panda pronounces Banji. She says ban like I'm getting banned. How do you want me to pronounce it? I'm drawing on the right layer, right? Yes. Let's lock that one. Banji. 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 Oh, and I should zoom out more. Same with my apple, but It probably looks smaller for you guys than it does on my screen right now. But yes, I need to make it smaller. Zooming out. Oh, what the hell? Zooming out is important. Brush is too small. Barngy? Like with an R? No, no. I'm gonna start over. Or not start over. I want to do this right. Because I think I need to draw these in the right direction. And not just me. I feel like I can only explain when I say it out loud. Oh. Banjamon? Oh, wait, barn. Like Banjamon? Banjamon. You know how hard it's gonna be to change that now? One of the few students who say perfectly. So Banji should be what? Banji? Where did my this go? Brush is too tiny. Ah, come on. Oh! I feel like I need to change some of the settings of this brush. My brush settings were reset the other day, and I've been trying to get it back to what it was, but it's I'm not sure if it's the same or not. Say ban as in banning someone. You're not banned. So I didn't get much sleep last night. It's mostly because I kind of lost track of time playing RimWorld last night. I downloaded a bunch of mods and I wanted to try them out, but I kind of lost track of time. Oh, you misspelled your name or your... It's not your real name, you said? No, I'm having a hard time like seeing these lines I drew. You're awake at 1:15. Yeah, he did tell me to go, or he was wondering why I wasn't asleep, and I was in bed at that time. I had just gone to bed. It was pretty late. I just lost track of time playing that game. I actually started watching a K-drama last night as well, but it's silly because I was too sleepy to actually know what was going on. So I kind of stopped watching that after like, I don't know, 15 minutes. I had no idea what was going on in that. I'm not sure if it's like blending the way I want it to, or if it's me. Maybe I'm just failing at this, but let's have a look without the sketch thing. Like this is way too light, I think. You were playing a game. What game were you playing? Hello, Sketch. I still think my brush is way too small because I think I should be able to just like draw big shapes like this. The only problem I have is that it feels a bit too big sometimes. But maybe I just need to get used to it. Also, I just realized that I have... hang on. I completely forgot to... Hang on, I'm just... This is my base color. So if I'm... if this is my base color, why am I still trying to shade this? Or maybe I wasn't, maybe I just blended it that way. I don't know, but it doesn't look right to me. Oh, this should be way darker. It doesn't even look round yet. Are we bad people for staying up to play games? No, but it does mean I'm extra, like, it does mean I'm not very alert today. Which is my own mistake. My own fault, I mean. So I shouldn't have done it. But I really just lost track of time. And I think you joined near the end of my stream yesterday, but on my stream I was telling about, when was it? Oh, 2 days ago, when I said I was gonna go to bed early, and then I ended up or I decided I was gonna play a game first, but I ended up not playing a game because I was distracted for like 2 hours, and I told myself, and I told my boyfriend that I was gonna play games for like an hour before I went to bed, and then after a while he pointed out that it was way past the time I said I was gonna go to sleep. So no games for me then. Oh crap, that scared me. Be right back, guys. There's a parcel.
teach me to live every day like nothing else matters. I need you to tell me you'll always be. Promise you'll always be. Little in the ocean, cross my arms, hope it never comes. Stranded in nowhere, cross my arms, destiny will come. No way to see you, but the earth and the sky are singing out. No way to see you, but your eyes are as pure as the clouds. And it breaks my heart to see. And I cry uncontrollably. That a thing like innocence caught the attention of my heart. We all follow the line, doesn't mean that's right enough. Stranded in nowhere, cross my arms, destiny will come. No way to see you, but your eyes are as pure as the clouds.
Hello. Oh. Oh, there we go. I was like, why's my webcam not working? Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Parcel was just delivered. Where's my music? What's going on? Stuff is shutting down. And hey, Stefan. How's it going? Guess come by. No, the parcel was delivered. Thank you, Shantae. And Banja. Oh my god. There we go again. Banjamon? Okay. I hope nothing's breaking down here. I don't know why the music randomly stopped. I don't know why my webcam wasn't working. But I'm back. Banji. Is it Banji? Yes. Yeah. That's a surprise, Stefan. I hope work is going well. Mama Sita Moose, hello. How's it going? Yes. Sneaky work Twitch viewers unite. So as you can see, I'm drawing an apple like I said I would, and not boxes, because I wasn't sure what kind of boxes I would draw, but I'm going to practice boxes later this week. Yes, I am. Apples are boxes. Yes, exactly. So I am drawing boxes. They're just apple shaped. I was just checking to see if my if I had the right brush selected. I think I do. Oh my god. So as the doorbell rang, I went to open the door, but the guy was about to leave, so he was a bit impatient, I guess. Almost missed it. And then he knocked on our front door. Like, I don't know. For some reason they tend to knock on our door, and I'm super confused about that. Oh wait, this actually works better because it's like round like this. I was like drawing it like this, but maybe this works better. Mamacita Moose, thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Apples is boxes, boxes is apple. Yes! All boxes are apples. I mean, they can be apples. No, I'm not doing that. Okay. Okay, so I shouldn't draw it like that. I should draw it like this, I guess. Like, right. Good to know. And Josh, welcome back. How are you doing? Drawing apples. I don't know why I changed my color here. Like, wait, I'm just gonna try it like this now. Like, oh, actually, I think that, yes, that's much better, I think. Or no, I need this color. Oh, there we go. I see. I see. Why is this so bright though? Doesn't this look, well, maybe, why does this look so, why does this look so bright? Like, is it the same shade? Maybe it should be a bit darker actually. Or maybe it's just me. Like, I thought this color was right, like correct. Is it too loud? Is my music too loud? Is it better? Yes, I also have a Discord. You're welcome to join. And hang out and talk about fun stuff like art or music or whatever. Okay. Okay, round shapes. Hang on guys. Is my music really loud? Because I can barely hear it myself. Can you guys let me know if the music is okay like this? Oh, let's see, this and this should be the same shade. So if these are the same shade, then this should be brighter. So what I'm tempted to do is just make this darker because that should be brighter, but I haven't really shaded that yet. And this bit should be darker. Oh wait, this is the blend tool. Oh my god. That should be darker. There we go. There we go. Hello, doggy. Why is it freezing? I'm gonna save my apple. I don't know what's up. This be weird. Twitch apple. What's going on? Hang on, I'm gonna check my CPU usage. Something is weird. Why did it spike like that? It shouldn't. Alright, I'm just gonna continue to draw and check my CPU usage. I have no idea what's going on, but it's spiking a bit. I'm not sure if you guys like notice anything. If there's like anything, any delays, any lag, any whatever, please let me know so I can try to fix it, or you know, just become aware of it, because I think it started like when I got back. So I just when I got back, I switched to this scene. Suddenly my webcam wasn't working for a bit. Hey Blubber, welcome back. How's it going? No. This should be a bit darker. This bit at the bottom as well, I think. Bigger brush. Preparing for a little holiday. Nice. Where are you going? And I'm doing alright. Thank you for asking. I'm just trying to draw this apple while figuring out why I'm getting these weird. I'm not sure if they're like lag spikes or whatever, but it's weird. Just realized I wasn't using my sketch. Whoops. Oh, this is blend. Oh god. One day I'll learn to use the right brushes for this. Brushes. What the hell am I talking about? No, one day I'll learn to draw these, or like stick to these planes, I guess. The ones I drew. Near Appledore. Oh, nice. Are you going away for the weekend? Or longer? To Monday. I see. Nice. You're leaving today? Hey C, how's it going? Welcome back. It's a mod invasion, yes! Does anyone else have any plans for the weekend? You're under arrest for not being a mod. No, that's way too dark. Okay, if I want to add more contrast, I could make this darker, but then it wouldn't match the color in the picture. So I think this, I should probably like work on this instead. And I think because this area here is, I think this area here is a bit darker, and then this is a bit lighter. But this, why is this like light again? The apple looks hard to draw. It's hard to draw. But it's good practice. When I'm drawing it here, it's like, it seems the right color. But when I'm drawing it here, it's... Is it like the brush settings or... No, it's not. I guess it's just the way it looks. So if this looks weird, then something here is off. Probably need to make this a bit brighter. Just gotta find the right shade. I think this might be... no. That's not the shape of the apple. Just draw a circle with a pin on top. Well, today's not really about drawing the apples, but more like understanding values a bit more by drawing the apples. Hang on, what? Rio actually went to bed. He was really tired. And this is a normal time to sleep, really. Like, since he works night shifts. So he's asleep, probably. Oh, you, Josh. Oh, crap. I'll turn off the music a bit then. There we go. Okay. Wait. You don't have school anymore, see? Or what? Or is it just like something you're looking forward to? I'm sorry, I missed some of your messages, I think. Which should hopefully explain my confusion. Doing anything for Pinkster? We are going to a hotel for, yeah, but on both days this weekend, so that will be fun. Don't choose the box, doggy. Silly doggy. This is too dark. Last day of school for the years today. Oh, really? But it's not even summer yet. But it will be in a few weeks, right? Yeah. I almost forget about that. What would work best for this? You have 45 weeks left. Yeah. Wait. No, I think I should blend it on this side. And then fix this bit here. This doesn't even look round. This bit here should perhaps be a bit darker. I'm not sure if this is like too dark or not. Probably a bit. And then there's this bit in the middle that's like lighter. Yeah, it starts in September as well, right? School in general. Crap, I hit the mic. Sorry. Sorry. Why am I selecting this? Huh? What the hell? No. That's not right. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna zoom it out like this because I'm focusing on details, but it's not going anywhere. I'm just zooming out and one more, two more. No, it's a tiny apple. I'm just gonna try this bit again because it's not really working out, I think. Just start out like this again. My mic is too close to the tablet. Yeah, it is a long summer break. On the other hand, we do get 2 days of Christmas and 2 days of Easter and things like that. Not that it's the same thing, but there we go. I think this bit is too dark. Let's see, it's a bit more like it, I think. This is tricky stuff. And then that bit is pretty dark. But I think the bit on the right is darker. Darker than the bit on the left. Feels a bit weird to have no snow days. Oh. Oh, we're not getting a lot of snow here these days. Which is kind of a shame because I always liked snow. A lot. it is a bit darker. I should remember not to hold my breath when I'm drawing, but it's so hard. I'm not sure about you guys, but I tend to do that a lot when I'm like focusing on something. I'll just hold my breath until I realize I probably need to breathe to survive. We got rain. Wait, what? Is it raining now? It's not raining here right now, but it's, as you can see on my webcam, it just got pretty dark outside. I wonder if it's gonna rain now. I don't want rain. It was storming pretty badly a few nights ago. I didn't like it at all. I like sunny weather. The sun went into hiding, yep. Should be a bit darker, I think. More like this. Oh yes, you can get a day off for technical difficulties. Wait, but that's like sick days? But what happens if you have technical difficulties and you get sick? Like, how does that work? Most sicknesses you can still do online school with? Oh, I wouldn't like that. Studying and being sick. I think this lighter line should be up here and not down there. Ah, sounds tricky, see. So what are you up to, see? Did he just woke up? Wake up? Oh my god. I don't want rain. Stay away, please. If it starts to rain, I might need to close the balcony door. Okay, this now looks like maybe an apple, but it's more like someone tried to eat it. Hang on, I want to try something. What if I draw a circle and I draw lines like this because it's supposed to be round, I guess? What if I blend it like It's not gonna work out, is it? It's not gonna look like a round object. Or is it? The apple is coming together nicely. I'm just wondering what the direction of my line should be if I want it to look like round enough. Like, should it be like this? But then it becomes flat, I think. You forgot to select a course for next year? Do you still get to do that, or is it too late now? Okay, so maybe... I'm still not sure, but I think I need to work on that. Whoops. No. Don't hide everything. There we go. Hopefully they don't try putting me in art again. Oh yes, they did, didn't they? But art is fun. Okay, so maybe not blend as much, but maybe that's it. So draw the lines like this and blend like that. Unless it seems to work out a bit better. A little bit. I think it needs more contrast, or this is just gonna be a smudge. My draw has always been traditional pencil and paper. Oh, they expect digital stuff? But then you would need a tablet. Would they... I guess you would have to buy one. Fine, I should be able to do this, like, even with a big brush size. It's tricky stuff. Okay, if that's the base color, all this is way too dark. They didn't read Japanese yet? What do you mean? As in, you want to learn it, or? Had it the year before I could take language classes. Oh, that sucks. It would be nice if you could do that, though. I need a little break. My hand's starting to hurt a bit, so I'm just gonna take like a 5-minute break. Just like to rest my hand a bit, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, back to Apple drawing. I adjusted the tablet a bit. I adjusted, well, mostly that. Because I'm drawing at a weird angle for some reason. I can't really figure out what's wrong with it. Maybe this is not the ideal angle as well, so I'm just gonna try it a bit because my arm hurts a bit. It's just, I think it's because the mic is like here. My tablet was right in my face, but it was like the mic was right in front of the tablet, and then I don't know, for some reason. Maybe it helps if I like, there we go, if I move up a bit. Alright. Let's see if I can draw like this. If I can't, I'll just have to adjust it again. Can you guys hear me properly like this? Because the mic might be a bit further away now. You guys talking about writing? I don't know, it's just that, I mean, this tablet can be adjusted. But normally I like to draw with it like a bit more upright. Maybe my chair was just too low, I don't know. Let's see. I want to try something else. If this is my base color, maybe it's too dark. I made it too dark. Although the rest of the apple, that's Dutch. Apple is pretty dark. Pretty Dutch. Dark. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna try something. Maybe I need to draw in like straight strokes instead of just like drawing like that. Maybe that will help. I don't know. I'm just trying to understand how this should be done. You're talking about creative writing. If this isn't gonna work out, I might just have to draw more planes. Actually, where are my planes? Because I need them, don't I? Let's see, the top bit should be the same shade as this. So if it's this, then this should be the same shade, and then that part below it should be lighter. And then, because this is pretty dark, and I think it's probably a bit too dark. The problem I'm having with this right now is that when I enable the sketch layer, maybe I just need to lower the opacity, but then I can't see it at all. But yeah, the sketch layer is a bit hard to see. Okay, let's make this a bit wider. got a failing grade because you consistently refer to Edward as a female. Hang on, what? Oh, that sucks. So they just misunderstood and gave you a low grade for that? I am going to make this look like an apple, guys. I will do it. Names can be confusing. But it seems a bit odd that they made you feel that. I took a class last write short fiction stories and had the pleasure of editing a really trashy Nikola Tesla. What? Electric connections? The hell? Darker. That does sound really bad. Okay, so I hope this is sort of starting to look like an apple now. I think one of the tricky things about drawing is to remember that usually the stuff you're drawing should like look 3D, even though it's not. No. No, that's the eraser. I don't want that. Let's not erase this. I like to draw. I haven't drawn in a few years, but I like to draw. I even have a novel that I was working on a few years ago, like a fantasy novel. And I got pretty far as well. I still kind of want to finish it at some point, but right now I'm focusing on streaming and art and learning Korean, so there's like a lot of stuff I'm doing right now. I can't add writing to the list. Not right now, at least. Okay, so what I think I need is, if I'm blending this, I should probably just like blend the lower part. Don't forget to get back to your game. What game? Oh, the game I'm making. Yes. Well, part of the reason I'm practicing this stuff is because I will be doing the art for my game, so it's like there's a lot of stuff I need to practice. I haven't forgotten about it. I'm just trying to focus on not one thing, but like a few things at a time, and not too many things. And I do need to get better at this if I want to make art for my game. So she's on the grid 24/7. Well, what are you doing, doggy? Knocking things over. Clumsy corgis. Yes, that game. We'll see. I have, like, I like to write, so I worked on a novel that I haven't finished. But, I also like development stuff. I like to draw. I like to learn. And I like to learn. And I like to stream. Not one thing, but a few things. Like a focus chuck. Yeah, well. That's... Is that a bit too bright? Possibly. Using a shotgun like a sniper, how do you do that? Accuracy and range boosting attachments. I feel like that would get really messy. Like, even if you had a long range shotgun, I'm pretty sure it would get really messy. Oh, come on. The apple is the box. Favorite shotgun. Still need to get used to using these kinds of blending brushes as well. But hang on, what game was that? See? variety of games. Oh, really? This, of course, is going down. So I should probably draw my lines in that direction as well. I think one thing I'm kind of forgetting is that since an apple is round, I probably shouldn't draw like this, but or like this, but more like, I don't know, that, but like better. Let's zoom in a bit, and I'll zoom out later. Accounting and marketing classes. You're gonna do it? When do you have to decide? Do you still have time to decide? That's too big. I can look at my sketch again. You want to get it done by the weekend. How do you apply for that? Do you just like fill out a form, email them? I keep forgetting about pressure sensitivity. I need to practice that. I'm pretty sure it's very useful. Oh, right. How many years do you have left, see? I mean, that's cool. Not something else. Don't get me wrong. Too dark. There we go. These are way too dark, I think. Wait, when I draw this, why is this the same color? I'm so bad at blending, apparently, like opacity stuff. I wonder if like all parts of the apple are like have like, I was gonna say sharp edges, but I mean the shadows. I think like if it's further away, it should be a bit blurry when I look at this. I mean, only this part is like sharp. Like this is a bit blurry, I think. Would it be your last with English? Wait, so if you fail at English, you have to do it over like everything? You have to not just English? There's a minimum amount of English credits required. Oh. I'm really struggling to figure out how to make this look round. Did I just like... I think I just randomly pressed the buttons on the right edge of the tablet with my arm. Is it raining? I don't think it's raining yet, but it looks really dark outside. So what are your plans for the weekend, see? Just like deciding what you want to do. Oh, I really did move this. Oh, that's great. I did that by pressing a button. I did that by pressing a button on the right with my arm, and I thought I didn't do it or fixed it, but I guess I didn't. Oh crap. Sorry guys. I really need to find a better way to, or like better place to put my microphone. More D&D stuff or few weekends, maybe escapists. I can't this weekend because I'm going to a hotel on Sunday and I have plans tomorrow as well, but possibly next week if you can, if that's okay. Because it would be fun. I'm just trying to find different ways, or like a proper way to do this. It's hard, but it's important to learn this. Oh, you're free. That's a good point, yeah. That sounds like a lot of fun, say. I'm looking forward to it. How many places are hiring for the summer? I'm sure there's plenty, right? There have to be. When I do finish this drawing, I think I'm gonna practice even more. So I want to be able to do this quickly and not spend 3 hours drawing an apple. But I think it's good practice. No, I'm just trying to think, or like I just keep asking myself, like, how like how the direction of my lines affect how this looks, as well as blending and the direction I'm blending in and things like that, because I think that might be key to this. I don't know about that, see. Yes, you need a good gaming PC. So you can play all these cool games you got. Like Rhyme. An apple is just like any other shape or object. So it has, I guess, like this should probably be a bit more like this, maybe. I'm not really happy about this blending brush. I feel like sometimes it blends too much. I'm not sure if I'm just like using it incorrectly right now, but I feel like before the settings were reset, things were a bit better, or it worked a bit better. And yes, I am working hard at trying to understand the meaning of apples. How are you doing, Bungie? Bungie! One day I'll learn. Ah, those sound like great games, see? It would be great if you could finally play them. forgot to unhide the sketch layer again, which is never a good thing, I think, unless you do it on purpose. Yeah, it would be great if you could play those games, and also, I mean, like, your laptop crashes a lot, right? Pretty 3D apple, 3D apple. I keep reminding myself, what the hell is this, by the way, this blob? Like this bit. I'm not even sure. Oh, it's your desktop, okay. Well, I do know that your games crash a lot, so I hope with a new PC that won't happen. It probably shouldn't happen. And also The Sims. A new PC would be good for The Sims. With all the custom content you can play. Too small. See, there are lots of reasons to get one. I like it. I hope you'll be able to find a job. That would be great. That would be great. Sims 4 runs fine. Oh, even with custom content? Well, I guess it's like, better than The Sims 3 when it comes to optimization. Not as many issues with it. Your perfect sim run. Wait, you haven't played in a while, have you? What games have you been playing lately? Or have you mostly been doing TRPGs? I still need to play more Sims. I haven't in a while. I haven't streamed it in a while. But first I'm gonna stream Oxygen. Not too many games at the same time. But yes, I need to get back to The Sims at some point as well. Such a fun game. Also, I think there's a Sims game. Sims sale going on right now. Hey Fangdom, welcome back. How's it going? I think there's a sale going on right now. maybe the highlight should be... Wait. Why is it so dark? Oh, I'm using the blender again. What? That's insane. Oh, congrats, Bingham. Congrats. I'm glad it went well. No, just move my mic a bit. Wait, let's make this a bit smaller. Things are slowly getting a bit better. Took me a while to figure it out. Or, well, I'm still trying to figure it out, but I think I'm sort of getting the hang of it now. This bit shouldn't be highlighted, I think. City of Brass? What's that? Yeah, can I understand you were nervous, but I'm glad it went well. Got any plans for the weekend? No, not the razor. Let's not make things blurry until, well, much later. Let's not use the blender too much right now because I think it just messes up the shape right now. Okay, this bit here should be a bit lighter. A bit lighter. A game free on Epic. Oh, the one I got. The one I got. Oh yes, there's a new one today, isn't it? I think I got that one, but what kind of game was it again? I mean, clearly I was paying attention when I got the free game. Yeah, I keep forgetting to check Epic Games. At first I thought it was just like a temporary thing, as in maybe just like 2 or 3 games, but so after a while I kind of stopped checking. Which kind of sucks because I'm sure I'm missing out on a lot of good games. Although I did I keep wanting to say redeem, but it's not redeem, is it? But I think I got most of them. Yeah, you showed me all the free games, and I think I got most of them. So it's not like I missed. It's not like I missed out on a lot, but I did forget to check. Like the times I did get it, I think it was posted on Reddit or something, and that's when I got it. No, that's too. November? What? Oh, Kingdom New Lands. I already have that. I have that, and I think there's I don't think I have Steam loaded right now. Oh, I do. What's the other one? I'm gonna check. That was a good idea. Steam not responding. What was it? Kingdom. Kingdom. I'm pretty sure there was another one. Oh, the other one is Kingdom Classic, so basically it's like a different version. Or an older version of the game, probably. So it wasn't really a different game. No, darker. One thing I need to remember to do is to look at my reference. And my drawing, like both. And compare the two. Are you guys still talking about Kingdom? Oh, City of Brass. I think it's slowly starting to look more like an apple and not like a smudge. You know what you're doing this weekend? Playing City of Brass. Whoops, eraser. Oh. There we go. Wrong color. I want to check it out now. Well, not right now, just after my stream. Maybe not play it, but just like look into it. I have no idea what game I got. That's really bad, isn't it? Maybe this doesn't need blending right now. I need a little bathroom break, guys. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. Skeletons. Are you still talking about the same game, or are you... I don't know. I'm confused. So I feel like it's finally starting to look like a bit like an apple, but I think I need to work on the top bit. Because this bit here looks really pointy for some reason. And also, I'm drawing this zoomed out, so it's there's probably a lot I still need to fix. Thank you, C. Rank up, what are you guys talking about? I feel like I'm probably doing a better job when I'm zoomed out. But I can't leave it zoomed out forever, so I need to fix some things before I zoom out again. Oh, there's a level system to unlock characters. Okay. Hang on, I think I got the shape of this wrong. Okay, I think I need to spend more time sketching things before I start doing this stuff, because that would have prevented that from happening. I feel like I'm probably better at drawing animals than I am at drawing apples. But that means I have something to learn here, so that's good. So I'm just gonna keep going, keep practicing until I can master the art of drawing apples. You know, I think like right now I'm just like focusing on some like, I guess, pretty basic stuff. And but I guess like this kind of practice is good for anyone. But it's gonna be nice to see how I'm improving, like to look back at what I drew a while ago and to see that I've improved. I don't know, I like doing that. I know that like a while ago I was looking at old drawings, and I thought, or I was pretty proud of them, but now that I look at them, there's a lot that could be improved. On the other hand, there were also drawings that I thought personal reflection is really good. Yes. Well, there were actually drawings I found that I forgot about that were actually pretty decent, and I was kind of surprised I drew that because I completely forgot I drew that. I don't even remember drawing it. And I think I mean, like, drawing stuff that's difficult is good. Like, even if it's out of your comfort zone. Actually, especially if it's out of your comfort zone, it means you know, there's room for improvement. And if you have the right mindset, it will allow you to learn more and get better. Like, if you're if you only draw the stuff you think you're good at, but nothing else, then you're limiting yourself. And I have a video to send. What kind of video? You're smart, but you're often lazy. Don't apply yourself. Yeah. I just feel like I mean, like, I'm streaming this, but I'm not like I'm not saying I know how to draw, or I know how to draw well. I'm just trying to improve, and I want to make mistakes on stream, even if it feels a bit meh. Even if I sort of feel bad about it. I just want to, you know, it's just part of the process, and making mistakes is not wrong. It's good. And I feel like by streaming this stuff, it will also help me like, it will also help me remember. I mean, like, I do have to remind myself, but like, even when I'm not streaming to show off my skills, but even though I'm like, that's not the reason I'm streaming this, you do kind of feel pressured to show people you're good at it because people are watching. So I do have to keep reminding myself why I'm doing this, but I think it's fun because, like, I think this drawing is getting better slowly, but it's taking me like, what, 2 hours to get to this point, and it's just an apple. I have other fruits lined up, but I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to draw them on stream, but we'll practice with those off stream so I can hopefully show you guys next week. Better than many of your viewers. Well, like, I mean, I think anyone can learn to draw, but you have to want to learn to draw, and some people are interested in learning that and others aren't, and that's fine. But no one starts out being like really good at art. And if you like feel like you should be good at art and you keep trying, but you feel like you keep failing, and you feel bad about that. It's just like you're blocking your progress. Thank you, Josh. Like, I've been doing this zoomed out, and when I zoomed in, it was a complete mess. But I think this is like, it's starting to look better. And my goal for this upcoming week is to, well, to finish this apple, but also probably just like practice with other fruits. I will post those images on Discord as well, so you guys can practice if you want. I completely agree, George. Like, if you expect yourself to be good at something from the beginning, then you're probably setting your expectations too high, and you will probably end up disappointing yourself, which makes it like a frustrating thing and not fun, probably. Game terms. But you are very right about that, see? Talent is one thing, but if you do nothing with that talent, you won't get anywhere. On the other hand, if you're like really bad at something but keep trying, you'll probably be a lot better at it than the person who is talented but just, you know, doesn't put it to good use. Yes, having fun is important. But that's also like, because like drawing apples. Hey, Banji! You still here? Yes, I'm still working. Yeah, look what I did. Oh god, I suck. It's, I mean, disappointment is a result of high expectations. And I feel like if you can let go of that, it just, I think it, you know, really helps. Thank you, Banji. I'm actually making this apple much bigger than my sketch. That's not good. I should fix that bit. It should be more like this. Oh crap. Razor. Don't want that. Part of the video you're going to send? Or like having expectations, or? Should probably use this as a reference and not these shadows. Oh, that's really interesting. That's super cool. Maybe you can share it on the Discord server and then others can watch it too. That sounds cool. Too small. I have to say that this is sort of like exactly what I've been doing in the past week. This, but with the woman, not with the apple. I it took me, yeah, like I said before, it took me like 4 tries to actually start like shading it properly. And when I finally got it, it just became a lot more fun. But it also made me want to learn more. I think that's like, I mean, like finally understanding something a bit better is a great reward. But it's important to just like keep trying to understand how it works, and to not give up when things get a bit more tricky. Thank you, Josh. Well, isn't memory something that can be trained? Not that it would help me. I'm just bad at remembering stuff. But not to the degree you would like. Oh wait, blend. Wrong tool. Oh god. Yeah, like I did this bit, like the trying out, or like trying to figure out how to do it. I did that part off stream last week, and I'm doing it here right now. And it was a bit frustrating because I was like, okay, I think I got it, but then I didn't. So I had to, I decided to start over. And then I kind of got the hang of it, but not quite. So I had to start over again. And I started shading this like at the end of my last stream, so I didn't really spend a lot of time on it then. So I did all that off stream. But it's really quite interesting because I have to say that earlier I was like, because I've drawn apples before. I don't even have those pictures anymore, so I can't prove it. But I've drawn apples before and it was quite tricky. But what also helped was like, I mean I vaguely remember like these spots you see on the apple. Once you add that, it starts to look more like an apple, probably. But it's been years. Perfect recall. That would be nice. Well, it doesn't have to be perfect, at least not for me, but just like better, like an upgrade. I would like an upgrade, a memory upgrade. So I wouldn't remember. I wouldn't forget to share those RimWorld mods I'm using. I'm gonna see if I can share those tonight because I kept promising that I was gonna do that, but I didn't. And last night I downloaded a few more mods, so I'm gonna share them. That's my plan. I think the shape of this might be a bit wrong. And I think this should be a bit darker or something, or more like, no wait, that's a different, the wrong color. More like this. This brush is too small. Probably. It would be easier, yes. But maybe it's just too much information for your brain to handle. Maybe. Okay, one thing I learned about this blending brush thing is that I shouldn't press down too hard, just lightly. That works a lot better. Uploading memories to computers? That sounds a bit like a sci-fi story. Although they were working on that, weren't they? But then you've got like a real life version of Altered Carbon that show. Yeah, I think I heard about that. I kind of forgot though. Wasn't that a while ago though when they announced that, or when they? I don't know. I don't even know where I read that. What's going on? Music. I should probably save again. I'm probably gonna wrap up my stream soon, just to rest my hands and what the hell? My thingy froze. Okay. So I just. Oh, there we go. It froze because it was saving. Okay. I hope my stream didn't just freeze. I hope it was just my Clipstudio Paint being weird. Yeah, it's weird, right? All these sci-fi stories became reality. Alright, slowly starting to look a bit better. I'm glad. Alright, I think I'm making a really dark apple, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream because it's been streaming for almost 4 hours and my hand kind of hurts, my back kind of hurts. And also I'm not sure if it's Clip Studio Paint or whatever, but something is like acting a bit weird. I think it's like something is using a lot of my CPU. And it keeps like pausing the music and it keeps like freezing this, so. Yeah, that's true about sci-fi, but you know, still, I mean, it's like these are novels written by people like, I don't know, a long time ago, and it's all happening. Yeah, there needs to be some basis in reality. Yep, definitely, definitely. So I think this it's not finished yet, but it looks a bit like an apple, right? So I'm kind of pleased with how it looks so far, but I think it should be a bit lighter, so I'll probably fix that off stream. But I'll of course share my progress on Discord. I think it's doing it again. Ah, weird. Okay. I don't know. I think my webcam thing is flashing as well, so I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna wrap up the stream, but if you guys want to hang out on Discord, you're welcome to join. On Discord most of the time. And yeah, it will be fun. I am going to wrap this up because it's, I don't know, my webcam is acting weird. Or maybe not my webcam, maybe just my CPU thing. I don't know what's going on. But something's wrong. I will be back with, let's see. No, actually, I'll be back on Tuesday with Oxygen Not Included. My first Oxygen Not Included stream. It's gonna be fun, and I'll probably be nervous because I'm really bad at it, but it's gonna be fun. And if you didn't know it yet, it's like a space colony survival game, similar to RimWorld, but not quite similar, as in it's a side-scrolling game instead of like top-down, and but it's quite similar and quite fun. So yeah, I hope to see you guys on Tuesday. Stream starts at 11 p.m. Central European Summertime. My next art stream will be on next week on Friday as well, 1:30 p.m. Central European Summertime. And I will show you my apple and some other fruits and things I've drawn, and we'll introduce a new topic next week. So yeah, I hope to see you guys next week. Next week. With that, I mean on Tuesday or on Friday, or just any day I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it as well, and I'm looking forward to practicing. It's gonna be fun. Yes, I'm ready. Thank you for watching, man. I almost typed raid Benjamin. I was just typing raid, and that's. Yes, I can't wait to stream Oxygen Not Included. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Let's have a look. Who are we gonna raid? Let's raid. Let's raid Marissa. She's playing Elder Scrolls Online. Fine game. I still need to get back to that at some point. I got not the newest expansion, but last year's, and I haven't even played it. So yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and hope to see you next week. Have a wonderful weekend, and see you guys soon. I can't wait. I mean, we're going to a hotel the weekend, that's fine, but I can't wait to play Oxygen, and I can't wait to do another art stream. It's gonna be fun. Alright guys, see you later, and thank you for watching.